Hi, my name is Arik and this is Philip, and we're going to be showing a element balancing with Astrology. So hold on here, just okay. So in Astrology, which is the system I've developed, there are 4 primordial elements. So we have fire, air, water, and earth. And these are the same elements that are used in any kind of astrological system. And it's different than other kinds of healing systems because we use the 4 primordial elements. So in a session, when we're doing a healing, an Astrology healing, it can come up that we need to check and see which element is the priority, which element is there's not enough of, or it's acting kind of crazy, or if there are different transits, what needs to be done in order to prepare for them. And there's all kinds of ways that you can balance elements within the body. And of course, the elements, because they're the primordial elements, they supersede everything. Everything comes from these elements. The signs, the archetypes, the planets, the houses, everything can be grouped by element. So when we're looking at a chart, so for example here I have Philip's chart in front of us on the computer. I can see right away, and because this is a demo only, we don't really have a particular goal, what's called in circuit, but I can see already that there's a lot of air in his chart, and so we can check and see what's going on with the air and how's it relating to the other planets. So let's just, in relation to the natal chart, hold. Okay, good. So we have the natal chart online. And now I'm just going to check and see. So I just put what's called priority. Now I'm going to check and see which of the elements are just jumping out at us. So we have air. Okay, so in relation to the air element, hold. Okay, very interesting. So air is, you have a lot of air in your chart, but it's under-facilitated, so it's almost like the air isn't being utilized. So now I'm going to check and see if we need more information about this. Yes, we need more information about it. So I've created a chart with the various different qualities of each. So there's everything on here. And I'm going to check and see which one is contributing to this lower facilitation of air energy. Okay, very interesting. So air, of course, is how we communicate, how we speak. So our words ride on air and our breath and stuff. So what was coming up was evil speech. Now, evil speech can be broken down into 4 different types, or maybe even more, but there's gossip, there's rumors, there's slander. There's different kinds of ways to have evil speech. So it can also be, now here's the thing, that doesn't necessarily mean that, Philip, that you know what evil speech is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that doesn't necessarily mean that you are giving evil speech, which, yeah? Yeah, okay, so yeah, in this case it is. So it's a case of giving evil speech, but you always have to ask and check, because the thing is about evil speech that's very tricky is that evil speech hurts it hurts 3 people. It hurts the person who's saying it. It hurts the person who is listening to evil speech, and it also hurts the person that's being talked about, or whatever is being talked about. It's negative energy all around. So this is very interesting. Now, in today's world, media is doing evil speech all the time, so it's hurting all around. And evil speech, it can contribute to a lot of negative energy on the planet. So with that much air in your chart, you have an extra responsibility to not do evil speech, because the higher vibration of air is to convey positive messages, good news, to spread truth, and to uplift people. So let's just see in relation to evil speech and hold. Okay. So we need to correct this. So now let's see if another element, because I'm just staying with the elements. In a session I could check many different other things, but I'm staying in the elements. We can see if one element can help balance out the other. So again, using his natal chart, okay, fire, air. Okay. I mean, there's so much evil speech in the world with all the media, and everybody just says everything that they want. So coincidentally, air is going to resolve itself. So you have it within you to resolve this. So let's just see how we can resolve this. So I'm just scanning the different qualities of air. Okay, so what's coming up is humiliation and ignorance. Humiliation and ignorance. So if we're talking about the ego often confuses humiliation for humility, and ignorance is a very big one. So let's just see here in relation to humiliation and ignorance. Hold. Okay. So what I'm going to suggest here is that, well, hold on, let me just see. Is this because it's air, sometimes a verbal correction can be enough. So, yeah, it's a verbal correction. So, do you know humiliation? Mm-hmm. Okay, and ignorance. Yeah. Okay, so it's really interesting because when we're talking about things, when we're saying evil speech, chances are that we don't have the whole picture of what's going on. Mm-hmm. And many times if we feel that we don't have the whole picture, we feel humiliated by our ignorance. Yeah. But really, yeah. Mm-hmm. But really, like if we're ignorant about something, it can make us excited that we can learn something from a different point of view and then grow and expand and have a bigger picture. Mm-hmm. So my homework would be, next time before you want to just do evil speech, just think about like, maybe I don't have the whole picture, and you can discuss and you can think about things, but you don't need to talk down. Yeah. Okay, so see, pretty easy, because it's air. Sometimes you can just do a correction with communication, because air loves communication. So now let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, something else needs to be done, so let's see here. Fire, air. Okay, and air again. So and the next thing is also no feelings are attached. So it could be like, also then I want to add into that, like put yourself into the other shoes of the person and feel like how they might feel if someone was talking bad about them. Mm-hmm. You know, just maybe to do that, because you know nobody likes to be talked bad about. Okay, so let's see. Okay, anything else? No. All right. So let's see in relation to the air element. Hold. A little bit better. Let's just see if something else wants to help. Another element wants to jump in here. Interesting. Okay, so fire, air, water. So we have 2 elements now. We have air and earth, and there is also a lot of earth in this chart as well. So there's a lot of air and there's a lot of earth. So let me just see which one has the priority. Earth. Okay. Okay, so I suspect that this could actually be actually a longer balancing, because what's coming up next is happy to do bad things. Like sometimes it brings joy to do things that are that are kind of bad. So this would actually be a case of, do you feel that way sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so this could be a case of a psychological reversal or an energy mismatch, which, because it's Mercury retrograde and kind of a lot of things are going on, let's see. Energy mismatch, psychological reversal. Okay, so if I can just get you to put both on your hands like this, right here like that. Okay, and I'm just going to tap here a few times, okay? So when we're happy to do bad things, it can kind of hurt a lot of people involved, and it can be anything. It can be, if you don't, like, it could be something like smoking, or it could be cheating, or anything where, like, you just, these vices that you just, they're not good for you, or maybe you think they're good for you. I mean, I'm not saying that, but it can be quite complicated. So I'm just doing a little technique called psychological reversal. Okay, so let's see if we need to do anything else to correct. Okay, so now let's just check to see if we balanced out the earth element and hold. Oh yeah, that's good. So now let's see if that also is correcting the air element and hold. Yeah, not so bad. Okay, so the earth is helping with the air, because this particular chart has a lot of earth in it. It makes a lot of sense that it can help each other out. So again, we have these 4 primordial elements that go out and manifest everything. Now the kind of changes that one can expect from doing an element using the 4 elements of astrology, or doing an element balance, can have widespread effects, because everything is made up of these elements. And yes, we have all the different sub-elements and chemistry, but everything comes back down into the 4 elements. So let me just check here. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So I'm just going to check one more time the 4 elements. See? Fire, air, water, earth. Earth is just popping up one more time. Laziness is popping up, so let's just see what we can do about that. Okay, a quick mantra. So let's just see, I have a book of mantras we can use. Okay, just a moment. So these are some powerful mantras that can be used to kind of clear out things and show us what's going on in regards to the laziness. And very interesting. How are your teeth? Teeth are good?
No.
Okay, because the teeth are popping up, and also the teeth are the bones, which is ruled by earth, and also the teeth is where the mouth comes out. So I bet maybe with the less evil speech, it'll be better for your teeth.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, so let's see. So I release all past issues that are preventing me from having healthy teeth. I release all past issues that are preventing me from having healthy teeth. Hold. What do you say? Okay. So again, now I'm going to go back to the earth element. Focus on the earth energy. Okay, so now I'm going to stack in because Capricorn is also ruling the teeth, and this is where a lot of the earth energy is in the chart. So I'm just going to stack this in. And actually, I'm going to give you your own crystal as well. So what I do in sessions is, like we program stuff into chips for computers, I can program a whole balance into a crystal. So that just reminded me, so I'm going to put this in for Philip as well. And so carrying that crystal around is going to be able to allow him to carry that balance around, and it's going to stay with him. So, okay, so we're going to trace the, actually, you know what, I'm just going to do, because Capricorn is connected to the spleen pancreas meridian, these are alarm points here that I'm just going to briefly tap to help kind of balance the earth energy. Okay. And so what was it? It was, I released all past issues that are preventing me from having healthy teeth, and hold. Better, but I want to do one more thing. So I just want you to twist your arm like this and relax your shoulder. So this is a test for the spleen meridian, okay? And I want you to say this, and the mantra, these were also developed by Dr. Diamond. So we have, I have faith and confidence in the future.
I have faith and confidence in the future.
Okay, hold. Good. Okay. And just twist it out here like this. So this is checking earth meridians. Okay, a little bit better. So I have faith and confidence in the future. And hold. Very good. I release all I release all past issues that are preventing me from having healthy teeth. Hold. Very good. We got it. So now I go back and I check and see. Good. All elements are clearing up for now. So this was like a short demo, but you kind of get the idea because you can really narrow it down really quickly, and you can see what's going on in the elements and where certain blockages are manifesting. So we weren't working with anything in particular, but we were trying to find just to see like what wanted to pop up. So I'm going to program the balancing into the crystal. I will do that afterwards. And then that's it. So if you have any questions about this, or if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, like it, ask your questions in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.